Good evening and welcome to India Today. I'm Anjali Istaval. As the state of Assam goes to poll, a full-blown war has erupted between Chief Minister Himanta Sarma and Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi in Assam. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Sarma has made some serious allegations pointing to possible Pakistan-linked connections involving Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi and his wife Elizabeth Colburn. The Assam Chief Minister said the matter should be examined by the Union Home Ministry. Now, Gogoi has hit back at Himanta Sarma, calling his charges bogus and his press conference a C-grade cinema. So, is there any merit in these claims by the Assam Chief Minister, or is it just rabble-rousing rhetoric? I will ask these questions on my guests, to my guests on this show, but first, let's take a look at this report.
Political temperatures soar in Assam as Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma drops a political bombshell targeting Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi. Assam Chief Minister has made serious allegations pointing to possible Pakistan-linked connections involving Congress MP Gaurav Gogoi and his wife Elizabeth, a British national. Without naming them, Sarma claimed two foreign nationals, one Pakistani and one British, were central to the issue. According to Sarma, the Pakistani national is Ali Tauqeer Sheikh, a key Pakistan government-linked figure who groomed and placed Elizabeth in India. Sarma said the matter should be examined by the Union Home Ministry.
During UPA regime, ऐसा कोई बड़ा हस्ती होगा जो ये सब का पीछे थे. किसलिए गौरव गोगोई का पत्नी का सैलरी पाकिस्तान से आते रहा. गौरव गोगोई का विजिट मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ इंटीरियर क्लियर किया पाकिस्तान का. 10 दिन वो पाकिस्तान जाके आए, किसी ने इसको पूछताछ भी नहीं किया.
He further claimed Gaurav Gogoi once led a delegation to the Pakistan High Commission, meeting then envoy Abdul Basit. Assam Chief Minister said Pak envoy Basit's later visit to Assam was unusual and worthy of an internal probe.
असम का सांसद गौरव गोगोई जी ने ये युवा लोगों को लेके पाकिस्तान एम्बेसी में चला गया और एक प्रकार से पाकिस्तान को लेजिटिमाइज करने का कोशिश भी हुए.
Citing inputs from an Assam SIT, Sarma alleged Gogoi's wife Elizabeth had professional links with Pakistan-based entities and worked closely with a Pakistani national through global climate networks, going as far as alleging she snooped on India. Gaurav Gogoi is the deputy leader of opposition in Lok Sabha and Rahul Gandhi's close aide. Gogoi hit back, calling the claims mindless and bogus. He dismissed Sarma's briefing as something worse than a C-grade movie. He also claimed the Chief Minister and his family have illegally occupied over 12,000 bighas of land.
আঢ়ৈ ঘণ্টা পিছত এই ৰুমৰ ভিতৰত যিমানবোৰ সাংবাদিকসকল আছিলে তেওঁলোকে কনভিন্স কৰিব নোৱাৰিলে. যিমান সাংবাদিকসকল আছিল সকলোৱে যেতিয়া তেওঁলোকৰ প্ৰশ্নবোৰ শুনিব, মোৰ কথা ক'ব নালাগে, আপোনালোকে সেই সাংবাদিকসকলে যে গোটেই সেই আঢ়ৈ ঘণ্টা সংবাদমেলটো সহ্য কৰিলে, দিল্লীৰ পৰা আহিলে, ভাবিলে আজি কিবা এটা পাব, তেওঁলোকৰ প্ৰশ্ন শুনিলে আপোনালোকে গম পাব যে তেওঁলোকে নিজে কনভিন্স হোৱা নাই.
Allegations, denials and a high-voltage political face-off weeks before Assam polls, with the ball now in the centre's court. With Piyush Mishra in Guwahati, Bureau Report, India Today.
And guests will be joining us on this issue. And right now with us is Shehzad Poonawalla, who's the national spokesperson for the BJP. Thank you very much, Mr. Poonawalla, for speaking with India Today. Well, this is a big accusation. It's not a new accusation coming from Himanta Biswa Sarma. But now he even suggests that this should be handed over to the central agencies. But if there was any merit in it, wouldn't these central agencies have already taken note of it? After all, it involves an MP.
No, the manner in which this investigation has been done is that on the basis of certain prima facie evidence, the SIT was constituted under Assam Police. They have submitted a preliminary detailed probe and then because the implications of it are of national security and contain elements that are linked to international affairs, therefore it has to be handed over to an agency in the center which has the equipment or the tool to actually go into that aspect. And thereafter, the detailed probe will result into a final conclusion onto what needs to be done with Gaurav Gogoi ji. Yes, our chief minister has said very clearly that he did not want any impression to go that this was a vindictive process. Hence, Gaurav Gogoi was never even summoned or called for the investigation. Whatever information was required qua him was taken from the authorities and the agencies. Let me give you certain facts, Anjali. Anjali, it is incontrovertible that Gaurav Gogoi visited the Pakistani embassy and he was a special guest of Abdul Basit, and then Abdul Basit visited Assam. Apart from that, let me just quote 5 facts because I want Mr. Charan Sapra to answer them specifically. And I don't know, is Congress embarrassed? That's why they're not coming for this discussion. Did Gaurav Gogoi go to Pakistan immediately after his wedding to Elizabeth Colburn for 10 days and he remained digitally absent and silent so that he was planning some conspiracy? Secondly, he went through the Wagah border. Thirdly, he was the chief minister's son at that time. He went to Lahore, but immediately the Pakistani government allowed him to visit Islamabad, Karachi, something they don't do for normally for any other person. Fourthly, Elizabeth, his wife, has been living in Pakistan 1 year prior to their marriage, and she has been receiving the money from Pakistan in Pakistani rupees from Lead Pakistan, not from Lead India, which was supposed to be a so-called climate group. And this climate group is linked to Ali Taqir Sheikh. Ali Taqir Sheikh claims to be climate activist, but he's not climate activist. He's actually internally connected with the internal ministry of Pakistan. He's a deep state agent. He abuses India on all the platforms, and he has been undermining India's interests on various platforms. Then we have seen that 13 times Elizabeth Colburn goes and visits India while she is living in Pakistan, getting paid in Pakistani rupees by a Pakistani group called Lead Pakistan. And all of this is not disclosed properly. Fourthly, then she gives a 45-page confidential dossier to Ali Taqir Sheikh, of which the government has no idea what that was because it is a confidential document related to intelligence secrets. Thereafter, we are seeing that the Pakistani payment is continuing even today because she has active bank accounts in Pakistan even today. And finally, I want Charanjit Sapra to answer that unlike Sonia Gandhi, who when she married, after several years, she converted and she became an Indian citizen. Elizabeth Colburn, not only has she not become Indian citizen, she has made even the children of Gaurav Gogoi, a third-time MP, as a foreign national. Now, all of this put together reflects that there was a political conspiracy. They found a political entity like Gaurav Gogoi, and they used him to transpire some kind of a conspiracy against India. And therefore, this needs to be answered by Gaurav Gogoi.
Okay. Shehzad Poonawalla, you've made a huge list of allegations, of course, and I think we had Charan Singh Sapra, who's the national spokesperson of Congress.
No, Anjali, may I just add one line till he's coming? Congress has been very shy of answering these questions because they know this is such an open and shut case.
Why does Congress have to be shy? Tarun Gogoi, I beg your pardon.
No.
I beg your pardon. Gaurav Gogoi is answering them himself, isn't he? He's been pretty vocal about it.
No, only thing Gaurav has said since morning is that, look, this is a C-grade film. In fact, the leader of opposition of Congress in Assam has said there should be intelligence probe. There should be a probe by the central agency. The LOP in Assam, the Congress person, has actually welcomed the probe.
Okay. Do we have Charan Singh Sapra? Fine. Okay. I have confirmation on that. Thank you very much, Mr. Sapra, for speaking with India today. As I was mentioning, there is a huge list of allegations that have been made, of course, by the spokesperson here and the Chief Minister of Assam. Firstly, I'll give you an opportunity to speak your side of the story and tell us whether these allegations, as the Chief Minister says, need to be investigated by the central agencies. Do they?
See, let me tell you, these allegations are utterly false allegations. And these allegations which the Chief Minister is talking about, these are the allegations since 2015. And the Chief Minister himself, Himanta Sarma,
Okay, it seems the connection to Mr. Sapra is not stable. We'll try and get that. Mr. Poonawalla, I think you can zoom out and let the phone be. We've seen that picture. We have it on our screen right now. We are showing it on a split screen. But since he's not here, Mr. Sapra's connection is a little dicey with us. We'll try and connect with him. But the counter that Congress has been giving is that the allegations are completely superfluous. If there was any merit in it, any evidence was there, that would have been brought forth by Himanta Biswa Sarma by now, because he's not been staying quiet on this. If there was something, he would have put it right up front in front of everyone.
Actually, Anjali ji, let me explain to you. Himanta Biswa Sarma ji, when he got the news or the information about this initially, being a very responsible person, and because Gaurav Gogoi ji is the deputy leader in Lok Sabha, he's also on a respected post, it was transferred to SIT. And SIT was given mandate that whatever it is, go into the depth and do not be vindictive against anybody. Therefore, Gaurav Gogoi was now called for questioning. After the SIT gave the report, Chief Minister had the report, but because of Zubin Gargji's death, you must have seen that Assam was in a complete different kind of state and situation. At that time, a conscious call was taken by cabinet that this matter will be taken up later. And the cabinet yesterday has taken a decision finally that this has to be now sent to the center. Now, just let me add one aspect to you. Your reporter Mr. Piyush Mishra was there with us today in the press conference, and we have given to Piyush Mishra the copy of the visa of Pakistan, the trip that Mr. Gogoi has undertaken in Pakistan, and how last minute the trip went from Lahore to Islamabad to Karachi. All the documents have been given to Piyush Mishra along with the documentary evidence of the financial transactions with Elizabeth Colburn.
Okay,
So
but,
there is evidence
a visa to Pakistan is not evidence, because that visa is there on many passports in India. A last minute change in the itinerary is also not evidence, because that last minute change in itinerary has happened with Prime Minister Modi's visit as well in 2015.
No.
I'm just bringing out the counters that have been brought by Congress in public domain. I'm listing them out because we are having trouble connecting with Mr. Sapra right now. So these are available in public domain, so I'm bringing them out. And another counter that Congress puts to you and BJP is that your leaders have also taken the initiative of normalizing relationships with Pakistan while they were in power. And subsequently, even when when UPA was in power, when Lok Sabha delegation under Meera Kumar had gone, your party leaders had also been part of it and met PPP leaders as well.
I will respond to that. Very, very serious questions have been raised by you, counters. Let me answer one by one. First of all, Mr. Gaurav Gogoi's wife, who's not an Indian citizen, continues to have active bank accounts in Pakistan. And she has been paid by Lead Pakistan. No, she has worked there, but she was working with Lead India. She was not working with Lead Pakistan, but her payment came from Lead Pakistan. That is the problem. This is a violation of FCRA prima facie. It is a violation of many laws of this country. Secondly, when she is handing over a confidential dossier, she and her children are not becoming Indian citizens. They are continuing to be foreign citizens.
But
she
that's
continues
their choice,
to have
the personal choice of the lady and Mr. Gaurav Gogoi.
Nobody is saying, I'm not doubting her personal choice. Mr. Gaurav Gogoi should then tell us. He's not put it on his affidavit. The problem is he's an MP. He has to disclose it on his affidavit. But he has not disclosed it. He is hiding it. So therefore, I'm saying, Gauravji, don't hide that you went to Pakistan. Don't hide that your wife gets paid from Pakistan. Don't hide that your children are not Indian citizens. Don't hide the fact that you continue to have very close relations and links with Ali Tauqir Sheikh in Pakistan. And tell us the reason why the Pakistanis make such a favor for you.
I believe Mr. Sapra is finally with us. Mr. Sapra, your side of the argument, please.
See, let me tell you, the allegations made by the BJP or the BJP chief minister are totally false. And this is again the vindictive mindset of Bharatiya Janata Party. And this is a modus operandi of BJP. Whenever the elections are there in any states, they directly try to attack the major leaders of Congress party or the opposition leaders, whether that is a Congress ruled state, whether that was Shibu Soren, or whether that was Arvind Kejriwal. This has been a modus operandi of Bharatiya Janata Party to do a character assassination of the major Congress leader. Let me also remind you that he's talking about the allegation of 2015. Now, that time, Congress, even Himanta Biswa Sarma was in Congress party. He later on left Congress party and he went to BJP. Now, since Gaurav Gogoi is a member parliament since 2014, 3 terms member parliament, 2 terms from Colburn and this 1 term from Jorahat. Why the BJP did not raise the issue since 2015 up till now? Why Himanta Biswa Sarma has remembered everything in last 1 or 1.5 years? And what is he talking about? He has no base for that. If he would have had any substantial proof, he would have come out with that. He wouldn't have made all this drama to give it to the central agency or whatever it is. And Mr. Tokir, whatever he's talking about, this Mr. Tokir has already worked with Narendra Modi's government in 2013 in Gujarat. What are they talking about? The organization with which Mr. Tokir was associated has worked for Gujarat, has worked for Narendra Modi as a chief minister of Gujarat. So Bharatiya Janata Party is utterly doing just character assassination of a Congress leader, of the futuristic chief minister of Assam, and they know that they have not fulfilled the promises. They don't want to talk on the promises which BJP had made in 2016 or 2021. They had promised to 6 indigenous communities of Assam that they'll be getting a scheduled tribe status. Where is that status? Narendra Modi said कि 6 महीने में हम कर देंगे. Himanta Sarma in 2016 he said कि 5 साल में हम ये ST का status दे देंगे. Where is that status? Those indigenous communities are protesting on the road. They don't have any solution for Zubain Garg's death. They are just saying कि उसको मारा गया है. But who all are involved? The people who are involved with Zubain Garg's assassination, I should say, are all related to the chief minister. They are not talking. Chief minister is not talking, not giving any clarity on thousands of bighas of land which they have given to Adani or to the other industrialists of their choice.
Okay, Mr. Sapra, your accusation is that this is basically a cover-up that Himanta Biswa Sarma is doing for his own...
to divert the attention.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Poonawalla, you have something to say.
We know that Congress hates Assam and Assamese people, and they have also objected to Bharat Ratna for great leaders and great singers of Assam. But this does not give the right to Charan Singh Sapra to say that Zubain Garg was assassinated. I mean, this is common sense and common knowledge that it was not an assassination. So to call it assassination is to actually...
It was called a murder by Himanta Biswa Sarma in the assembly, state assembly.
Yeah. Anjali, you know the difference between assassination and any other word or word that is being used. So I don't think anybody can call it assassination, right?
Let's call it
Secondly,
murder.
this is insult of Zubin. Whatever it is, but it is not assassination. No, it is very disrespectful. Please don't hurt the Assamese sentiments. You have already rejected Gamosa and hurt the Assamese sentiments. Now, Anjali ji, may I just continue? Thank you.
Please.
See, Charan Singh Sapra is one of the most... Charan Singh Sapra is a good friend of mine. He's my leader also, and I respect him and I like him very much also. So I want to ask specifically, because I don't want to indulge in whataboutery. Charan ji, आपके सामने हाथ जोड़ के हुए, and I am not the one who will call you traitor like Ravneet Bittu was called, but I have simple questions, sir. Why was she being paid by Lead Pakistan? Why was she having Pakistani account? Why Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan for 10 days and then there was a visit of Abdul Basit to Assam? Why the documents were given which are confidential in nature and she continued to be British citizen? And why all of these things you are hiding in your affidavit? Sir, just answer this.
If these are all the relevant issues, then why Himanta Biswa Sarma is waiting for any action? Why does he need to go to the central agencies? He could have taken action by now. So basic thing is that BJP just wants to do a character assassination of the person who's the face of Congress party. They don't want to, go on their promises, which they had promised in their manifesto in 2016. They have failed in their promises to people of Assam. They have done a lot of corruption in Assam, whether that is land or whether that is electricity. All the things have been given to Adani. Why the electricity is being privatized and given to Mr. Adani? These are the issues. The issues of people are not being taken by Bharatiya Janata Party. They just want to divert the narrative because they don't have a narrative in Assam elections. Now, earlier they were talking about Guspetiya. Why Prime Minister, if this is such a grave issue, why Prime Minister Narendra Modi or Amit Shah, when they were in Assam recently, why they did not talk on this issue? Why this issue is being raked up now? Do you think that if there is a substance in this issue, Prime Minister would have left Gaurav Gogoi or Amit Shah would have left Gaurav Gogoi?
Okay, Mr. Poonawalla, I just want to add one small question to that, and that is that if there was a spy in the country, and such a high-profile spy, would our agencies be sitting quietly? I mean, it is a little bit, laughable to expect that our agencies that, we all know are super efficient and have worked very well in the past few years, how come they are so unaware of this fact, itinerary and illegal, illicit relations of such a senior leader, and they're sitting without doing anything?
Anjali, let me answer that question in just 15 seconds. But just to clarify to Mr. Charanjit Sapra ji, Assam is the fastest growing state in economy in the country with 45% GSDP growth rate from 2020 to 25. It has increased its tax revenue by 53%. There's been a major decline in insurgency and restoration of peace in Assam. There's a huge input of infrastructure that has taken place. There has been 30 lakh women who have been supported in Assam. Major bridges and other infrastructure has been created in Assam. Investments worth thousands of crores have come to Assam. This is what we've given in the last 5 years of under Himanta Sarma ji compared to your 10 years under Gogoi ji. We've seen what happened. But having said that, now coming to your question, Anjali, which is tying up with question of Charanjit Sapra. Honorable Prime Minister has now again shown how great a person he is. We were the ones who respected Tarun Gogoi ji with Padma Award, but we never spoke about this to attack Gaurav Gogoi because the investigation was ongoing. And this only the BJP can do, that it does not politicize investigation. And once the SIT report has come and it will go to a central agency, even then the Prime Minister, because this is under his domain in the sense central government, central agencies, he has kept ensured that there's no bias that is coming in. In fact, the very touchstone of the fact that we are not vindictive is that not once have we called Gaurav Gogoi for the questioning. This shows that we are saying that whatever is the truth, let it be uncovered. But Charanjit Sapra, I asked you 5 questions. You have not answered in one. Is it true that Lead Pakistan paid the wife of Gaurav Gogoi, is a foreign national who has not been disclosed as such by Gaurav Gogoi, and Gaurav Gogoi visited Pakistan and he kept it a secret? Why don't you answer?
Mr. Sapra.
The same organization which you are alleging has a link with Gaurav Gogoi, that same organization has worked with Narendra Modi in 2013. Why? And on what basis are you answering that? The issue is that BJP doesn't want to talk on the issues of Assam. They just want to take the narrative towards Pakistan. They know that they have failed in the narrative of Ghuspetia also. They did a NRC. In last election, they spoke a lot about NRC. What happened in NRC in 2019? You have conducted an NRC. 19 lakh people have failed that test. Have you given a single notice to that 19 lakh people? You guys are talking about Ghuspetia throughout the country in whichever state the election comes. But not a single person out of 19 lakhs, even 19 people have not been thrown out of Assam. So this is the failure of Bharatiya Janata Party.
Okay.
You don't have a narrative. You are just building a narrative.
We've run out of time, Mr. Sapra and Mr. Poonawalla. It seems that this is the time when the elections are approaching, and the issues that we should be debating should be of the greater good of the people and the public. But sadly, it becomes about an MP and his wife and his payment and salaries, her salaries in Pakistani rupees. And maybe Congress should also be a little bit more clear and transparent about when they come out and speak about it. Thank you very much, both of you, for speaking with India Today.